Good day, everyone. Today I'm at the foot of the Jacques-Cartier Bridge on the Montreal side. I'm out riding to stay dry because it's pretty humid outside, and I decided to explore the St. Helen, St. Helens Island, and did an itinerary on Google Maps to wander around left and right. So without further ado, let's go ride. We're gonna stay silent while crossing the bridge because it's pretty loud with the cars. And I chose St. Helens Island than St. Helen because there's more trees, less concrete, so it should be a cooler ride. I forgot to zip my pocket. Don't want to drop my keys. Hold on. There you go. So I'll stay silent for this part as I cross the bridge to the St. Helen. So I chose the St. Helen on a so I chose a few spots on the St. Helen to visit. I'll see what I can do about it. Hopefully there's no construction preventing me from doing what I want to do. I hit my mirror on the way there with the full guard. Check it on my way back home when I get back home to make sure it's nice and tight, because I've loosened it in the past before and it was really annoying. I don't remember what the first destination is, but we can see in the distance some of the rides from La Ronde, which is a Six Flags owned amusement park. It wasn't Six Flags in the past, but it looks like I can't go there. Well, that's a bad start to my ride. I wanted to go into this and continue my way all the way to the tip of the island, but I can't. Let's see if I can go along the other side, see what happens. It costs a lot to get into La Ronde, so I don't want to pay 40 bucks just to ride my electric moped through it. There's one spot I wanted to go, but I can't go there. So let's continue. That's too bad. Well, I'm still exploring new areas that I haven't seen before, so it's good. Now, before I move forward, I have to tell Google Maps to skip that stop that I can't get to. Remove stop. Okay. It's been going forward for a while, but we'll have to do a U-turn soon. Can't go there because it's a highway entrance. I can go right. Yeah, might as well. Have to go right again. Convoluted roads, so really hard to keep track of. And it's another blocked entrance that I can't go to. All right. A couple decades ago, you had access to everything on this island. Tourism brings potential of money. Money brings a lack of public access. Let's remove this other stop. What's the next one? It's another zigzag around the island. Yeah, let's see what spring is. I noticed a sound in my rear brake, which is a drum brake. I think it's no longer a perfect circle anymore. So it rubs and sometimes it knocks. I really have to get my brakes checked. The user's manual says after 3,000 miles I should check it out. 3,000 kilometers. I'm at 3,070 kilometers. So I need to go check do a tune-up basically with a special concentration on the brakes. The disc brake rubs here and there when I'm not braking, so it needs to be realigned, I guess. I always felt that the pads were too tight, so I'm gonna ask if they can loosen it by, an eighth, a 16th of an inch. Nothing, just a bit. And drum brake, I think, needs to be re-perfected. I don't know what's the word when you readjust the drum brake. But I can't do this tune-up yet because I have a few places to go to this week, and when I bring this to the shop, they'll keep it for a few days. And I have to time it with the weather as well. It has to be sunny when I bring it, sunny when I bring it back, when I take it back. So, decisions. Now my stop brought me to this little house, but I can't get to from the road. So, trying to figure out a way to get there, but there's a tower up there that I can't get to. All right, am I allowed to ride on this? That's the other thing. I don't know that I'm allowed to ride on these. I don't see a sign that says no bikes, so I will put in slow mode and make my way through. This is a gravel road, so I'm not going to take it with what I have. There's a tower up there called the Levi Tower, Levi's, but it's in French, so it's Levi. Levy's Tower. It's a windmill of some kind. It says it's temporarily closed right now. There's been some renovations happening, but it's accessible to the public during certain hours, and you can get to the top of it and get a nice view of the island, get a nice view of Montreal. But not today. I have to skip the next stop as well. I'm running out of stops here. Damn it. Can't do this one. Should be able to do this one. Yeah. This ride's gonna be cut short, I think. And this is a one-way street. This is more convoluted than I had planned. I planned convolution, but it's more convoluted. Let's see where it takes us. All right, go retrace the map. Now it's back to normal roads. Okay. This is silly. Nice public square here. That's more of a metro station and event planning area. Some Montreal in the distance. I do see a statue down there, some sort of sculpture. Let's go to it. Not part of the plan, but that's okay. Nothing was nothing was respecting the plan today. Merci. Looks like a nice spot that I should come to without my ride. Just to relax. Okay, let's continue. Actually, Let's go up here and see what's what. I'm completely ignoring my itinerary. Looks like there's some stage building happening. Yeah, something's gonna happen later on at some point in the future. Another nice view of Montreal. Okay, let's go back again. That's what it is. Okay. I'm allowed to go here as a bicycle. Let's do it. Get rid of the squeak. That's one of the things I have to fix. There we are. I think these yellow and green and blue lines on the ground, some of the trails that have been designed. Well, let's continue our way. Not where I plan to go. And I'm not where I wanted to go at all. Just want to get a view quickly. So I'm hearing someone speaking on a microphone from this boat. I'm guessing it's one of those planned tours with, like, you know, telling you a bit of history about the different areas and whatnot. Because we have the old port of Montreal, and the building that's like more like frames is empty, but next to it, it's like a gray building. It says IMAX Telus. That's it's a large curved screen. IMAX owns more at this point, but decades ago when they started here, and they were just IMAX, not IMAX Telus, like not sponsored by anything. And you know, you'd be standing or sitting in this large room with this giant curved screen, and you felt like you were really in whatever they were showing. Like, they have some amusement park ride simulation. They have exploring the oceans. So you have, like, you know, large animals swimming by and all that stuff. It's pretty fun. I don't know what it is now. It's all stuff that's really expensive for nothing. And Well, we have the downtown core. We do see behind some of the buildings down there some green that's sticking out. That's Montreal. The Islands Mountain. All right. Let's keep going. Just gonna cancel that one annoying stop that I can't get to. What's the next one? Next one should be on this street, on this little piece of island. I don't know what it is, what this, Looks like there's more road blockage later. Now Google Maps doesn't want to continue forward, but I remember looking at some of the pinpointed street view locations, and you could continue forward. I'm just hoping I can as a bicycle. There is a detour. Let me turn on my lights. Huh. Absolutely never, ever been here before, not even as a kid. Cool little tiny place. Let's go around this. I see a bike path. So let's hug it. Let's go around to the right and do the first circle that brings us around. And we'll be able to go closer to the edge of the water when we come back around. Actually, let me turn around again. Nice little tiny view. So if you're on this side of the bike path brings you up to a little seating and viewing area. There's a little plaque explaining something. Let's see here. Raid de Dieppe, 19 août 1942. August 19, 1942. L'opération Jubilee a été lancée le 19 août 1942. Operation Jubilee launched 1942. This operation was the most murderous for Canada. Most people died. This is World War II. 6,100 men, among which 5,000 Canadians, participated in the Raid of Dieppe. In total, 916 Canadians died, on top of thousands of wounded and prisoners. This raid was a determining moment in the Second World War. Notwithstanding the failure, the Allied forces learned some lessons for the success of, well, it's a D-Day in English because it's capital D-Day, but in French it's Jour J, capital J, in 1944. The city of Montreal gives homage, honors every Canadian that participated in the Raid of Dieppe by dedicating this space in the park of La Cité du Havre so that they never fall into forgetfulness, lest we forget. This plaque was dévoilé, shown, whatever, in 19th of August 2017 by the Honorable Denis Coderre, Mayor of Montreal. I kind of enjoyed that guy. He had a way of being rough with other politicians and not messing around and not being polite. And that was during the occasion of the 75th anniversary of the Raid of Dieppe, City of Montreal. That's where I get my logo. I added a lightning bolt through it to say that it's electric, but that's where that the red flowery thing in the back of my logo is the island of Montreal's logo. Let's take a moment of silence for the men that died in 1942. Well, although everything did not go according to plan, nice little tiny discoveries. I did not know about this plaque that was made for them, this space. dedicated to the people who died in August 1942. So I think I'll end it here. Just going to point out some quick things. Pont Jacques-Cartier and the Molson building. Molson is a very old family in Montreal. And for those who know about Molson, they know about Molson beer. Yeah. So that little clock next to it, I think it's an actual historical monument. I don't think Molson is actually still there, but the building and the logo is protected because it's historical. We have the clock tower, though people probably can't see it because it's white against the white sky. Got the Ferris wheel, some sort of circus going on there by Cirque du Soleil. I live like a block away from the headquarters of Cirque du Soleil, so I see a lot of acrobats and all kinds of gymnasts and whatnot. Downtown core, and one of the older buildings in the middle is the Sun Life building. I think it's almost 200 years old or 150 years old or something like that. I worked in a few companies in there. It's nice, a very nice building. Every elevator door is dedicated to a different province within the Confederation of Canada, so it's pretty nice. We have another historical monument that's pretty decrepit. It's in the distance over there. It's kind of a weird gray concrete thing. It's grain silos. Now here's the thing, the old Port of Montreal used to have, well, it was the Port of Montreal. Everything went there, everything shipped through there. Lots and lots and lots of goods passed through Montreal. But because it's older, it's protected for its historical value. And the Port of Montreal, which is the modern one, is more that way after the Jacques-Cartier Bridge. When you ride by it, it's more of a chemical area, an industrial area of Montreal. And sometimes you see like these large hills with the tarps over it. And it's basically grains or other kinds of minerals or things in powder form that are just like, you know, stored until it's shipped, put into a different boat to be shipped somewhere else. We are a busy, busy, busy city. So if you like my content, if you like this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay safe on the roads. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next week.